Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for more HAZBIN Hotel. I have been counting down the days for this, man. I might be a little obsessed with this show right now. It's currently definitely my favorite thing going on at the moment. I've been listening to music when I'm driving around, running my errands. I've been watching other reactions to it. I've been reading through a lot of your guys' comments. It's been a lot of fun. And speaking of comments, my lord, did I jack up last week. I completely forgot that Keith David was in The Princess and the Frog, man, and let's just say, hey, that boosted the algorithm, I'll tell you what, because good God, I cannot tell you how many comments I got. People being like, I guess this guy's never seen Princess and the Frog. I completely ate that one, that's for fucking sure. Oh my lord. And speaking of, you know, that last episode, and those two songs are definitely up there as some of my favorites. I don't know what song's my favorite, man. Dude, I will be belting Poison driving down the road, and sometimes still even getting like tears in my eyes just thinking about what the song's actually about, and same with Loser. I love that. I love those two songs, but I also love Respectless so much. There's just so many good songs in this, and I'm just excited just that we're not even like halfway through the season yet, which is crazy. Actually, well, we might be. Well, I don't know, because like I was talking about to you guys before, I was asking for even some clarity, and even in the comments there seems to be a little bit of a misunderstanding. I've seen some people say there's 8, which if that is the case, we only have 4 more to go, and we are at the halfway point, and I've seen some people say 10. So that's exactly what I was seeing floating around on the internet. I don't know how many episodes there are actually supposed to be. I've seen 10, I've seen 8, and you guys have said 10, and you guys have seen 8, so I don't know what the truth is. But yeah, last week's episode, specifically episode 4, has officially, as of today, become my biggest video. God damn, eclipsing Squid Game and the return of Luke Skywalker, which is insane. Thank you guys for all of your support. You guys have been extremely passionate, extremely helpful, extremely encouraging in this journey. I love all the information, theories, and all that kind of stuff you guys have been providing. It's been so much fun, and I can't wait to see what happens next. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this one, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check those out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for reaction to the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover in the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, to try to make it worth your while, since you're going to support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, really appreciate it if you enjoy this reaction. At least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. With that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 5. Dad beat Dad. Ooh, we meeting Daddy? I hope so. Let's go. Here we go.
Charlie.
I'm just not quite understanding why it's not working. Okay, think Charlie.
Oh, whoa. Oh, God. I'm getting flashbacks to Charlie Day.
Charlie?
Oh, it is Charlie. Duh. Oh, that's even better.
I've been up all night trying to figure out why the hotel isn't working. We've done
Pepe Sylvia.
2 months left before the angels come.
Oh my.
That's right.
Maybe it's time to ask
Don't say it.
your dad. Charlie,
Oh.
I know you don't want to, but we need every advantage we can
I
get.
love seeing those
Let the
flickers of
extermination
her
happen to begin with. They just had a
demon
meeting and
blood
said,
coming
"Go
out.
ahead and kill everyone." Wait, that's it.
Kill everyone?
No, he could get me a meeting with heaven.
Didn't we?
We tried this already.
Yeah, with Adam, he was an asshole.
That was his name.
There are to be some angels who will listen.
What's the holdup?
Egg Boy 1, Egg Boy 2.
Just have never been close. After he and Mom split, he never really wanted to see me.
Oh. Oh, he and Lilith aren't even together anymore.
Well, I'd like to meet the big dick in charge.
The ultimate bad boy.
I like how Angel's like, let's get that away from you.
Almost there. Now, presenting the magic-tastical back-flipping rubber duck.
I love that he's got a snake and an apple wrapped around his hat.
Please, okay. Thank you.
So many rubber ducks. Aww.
Daughter calling. Hello, Charlie. Hey, Char. No, that's not.
Oh.
This is the first time she's called you in years. This has to be perfect. Hey, bitch.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, how are you?
Great job.
Where are you these days?
You know where I am, Dad. I've told you before.
You have?
No.
Yeah, well, you know,
I told you when you called me 5 months ago. Or did you not listen?
No. Just, just.
Oh shit, it's already been 5 months. I mean, she did say the deadline was coming up. I didn't think it was that close.
Maybe you saw our commercial.
Oh, sadly, I missed it. You know, I haven't been watching much TV lately. Scrambles the brain. Hey! Oh,
They have some very similar mannerisms.
Kind of a big ask.
yeah, of course. Anything in my power is yours for the asking. You just name it.
Oh.
I need to speak to heaven. Well, whoever's in charge up there, above Adam, above anybody, I need to go to the top.
No, Charlie, no. That's, no.
Look, Dad, I don't ask you for much. This is really important to me. It's the most important thing I've ever done, and I need you. I need your help.
Yeah, I don't know, Charlie.
Please, just come see what I'm trying to do. You'll see why it's a really good idea, and heaven is bound to agree if I get the chance to talk to them.
Wait, you're inviting me over? Absolutely! My daughter wants to see me! Take that depression!
Oh, take that depression. Maybe that's just the name of that duck. Wait, was she in the oven?
It's showtime!
Charlie!
Hey, Dad.
Oh, it's so good to see you!
It's good to see you too, Dad.
Oh, Alistair's eye was twitching.
Welcome to the HAZBIN Hotel.
Because we know he and Lilith have been MIA for the same amount of time. I wonder if he had anything to do with her being disappeared, or if they're in lead together, or if her new squeeze.
It's got a lot of character. Oh, what in the
You have no idea.
hell is that?
Just some of the renovations we have done.
And you are?
Alistair, pleasure to be meeting you. You are much shorter in real life.
Who is this? Who is this man? Are you the bellhop?
No! I am the host of the hotel. You might have heard of me from my radio broadcast.
Nope. I guess that's why Charlie called it the HAZBIN Hotel.
That was actually my idea.
Well, it's not very clever.
Fuck you.
Oh my god, the tension.
Charlie has a very unique vision. I am happy to fulfill her bizarre requests.
Thank you, Alistair.
Oh, good
Quite an impressive
god.
young
Oh god, he really is short. Holy shit.
Charlie, dear, why don't you introduce me to your other friends?
This is Vaggie. She's my girlfriend.
Oh my golly, you like girls. So do I. We have so much in common.
God, he wants so bad to like have a relationship with her, it seems like.
Hey, you short king.
Husk is our bartender, and Nifty is our housekeeper.
Hello. I clean.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. I thought they were under attack or something.
Looks like
Yo!
some help from the big boss of hell himself. Check it out, he's rolling reviews on Yelp. 5 stars. Who needs a busboy now that you got the chef?
Ooh.
Shining, tasting menu free.
He doesn't like somebody else having to come in and take care of his daughter. Oh god, what if you have a stepdad situation going on and we don't know it yet?
Here since day one, who's been faithful as a nun? Your guy, your day-to-day, your chum, your steadfast hotelier.
Because we don't know why he showed up out of nowhere to help Charlie with her endeavor.
You're like the child that I wish that I had.
What?
Ooh.
Funny, you could almost call me Dad.
Oh, Devilman is fucking fiddle!
There's no substitute for pure angelic power.
Oh, that little O face she just popped out there.
The family you choose is better.
What a bunch of losers.
You thought out of myself.
You're so next on to this.
I'm singing it, I'll finish
it.
Oh, you're attacking me, son.
Whoa. Who the fuck is this? I'm sorry, who?
Why is everybody gawking? Is it 'cause I'm adorable?
Memsy.
So you two know each other?
Oh yeah, we go way back. Ran in the same circles when we were alive. You know, this one used
Oh.
to run the club. He's the only one I knew who could pound whiskey like a sailor, then keep up with me on the dance floor. Pleased to meet you, Your Highness. Alistair, you gotta warn a girl when she's in mixed company.
Charmed, I'm sure.
As much as I'd love to catch up, Charlie and I have a tour to continue.
I'm sure Charlie can handle showing me around.
Nonsense! Why don't you let the others help you settle in, and I'll be back before you know it.
So, where can a girl get a drink around here? My, is that Oscar? Alistair still has his swinging hooch from, I see. How you been, Furball?
Good. Until 5 minutes ago.
Oh, don't tell me you're not happy to see me. You might hurt my feelings. Hey, Nifty, what you been up to, girlie?
Fighting bugs.
And, how's that going for you?
Not.
But not for long.
I was gonna say not well, but she beat me to it.
What's his deal?
Well, you probably heard the stories. He appeared in hell suddenly, making a splash quicker than anyone had ever seen. People wanted to dismiss him, but soon overlords started going missing. And not small ones neither. We're talking heavy hitters.
Oh.
No one knew what happened to him
What
until
the
these strange
fuck?
radio broadcasts started going out. All you could hear was screams. Every time an overlord went missing, there'd be a new voice screaming in the broadcast.
Good
That's when Alistair
God.
revealed himself as the radio demon, and anyone that would mess with him, let's just say, his broadcast never lacked new voices. But underneath it all, he's a total sweetie. Put on some jazz and put a couple fingers of rye and he becomes a kitten. Stop with the looks. He hasn't done any of that in a while. Can I get another one of these? Oh, what the fuck?
Interesting. Where did Husk go?
The sharing circles
Hey,
haven't been
boss.
working as fast as I hoped, but I'm thinking that
Can I have a
we'll
word?
worry.
What is it?
You and I both know Mimsy only shows up when she needs something. That bitch is trouble.
It's nothing I can't handle. Don't worry, Husker. Who in
Oh.
their right mind would cross me?
Probably a lot of people.
And don't you worry your fuzzy head about it.
You may own my soul, but I ain't your fucking pet.
But you are.
Talk for someone who's also on a leash.
Oh, whoa.
Did you say? If you ever say that again, I will tear your soul apart and broadcast your screams for every other disrespectful wretch who dares to question me.
Understood?
Good talk, my good man. Always nice to catch up.
Ha. We'll have to touch on that later if I remember.
What do you think?
About what?
The hotel.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it does look much better now.
What? No, the plan, Dad. What do you think about using the hotel to help sinners?
I love that you want to see the best in people, but they're just the worst. I don't know how much you can realistically expect from them in heaven. They have rules. Lots of rules.
These are our people, Dad. I have to try.
Our people, Charlie, are awful. They got gifted free will, and look what they did with it. Everything's terrible.
Oh,
I
God.
just don't want you to put yourself on the line for people like that.
Jeez, what now?
Well, like that.
Mimsy, we know you're in there.
Oh. Are they quite literally loan sharks?
What's going on?
I may be in trouble with some loan sharks. I may or may not have borrowed 50 grand from me.
It's the same group of people that were trying to drug Angel in the last episode.
You see? This is exactly what I'm talking about, Charlie. It doesn't matter how well-intentioned you are. They're always gonna disappoint you.
Uh-oh, come on.
Come along.
Let it out, Charlie.
Get a
Let
safe
it out.
distance. I'll take care of this.
Now, my dear, leave it to me. It's time I remind everyone why I am here.
Finally.
That's why she came here. She knew Alistair would take care of everything.
Not to mess.
Whoa!
Radio demon.
Whoa!
I will devour each and every one of you.
This isn't what she wants either.
Sinners are violent psychopaths, hell-bent on causing as much pain and destruction as they can.
Dad, stop! He's defending this hotel. How come he can have faith in me, but my own father can't?
You deliberately brought danger to this place just to have me clean up your mess.
But you love taking care of me. What? You don't actually give a shit about this tacky place, do ya?
Does
Come
he?
on, I know you. You heartless son of a bitch.
You are welcome if you actually want to give redemption a shot. But I think we both know that's not really your style. So you need to leave.
Wow. I'm starting to think he might actually be stepdad.
This is really getting good.
Maybe he, dare I say,
Help me.
I don't know. I don't know.
I can't.
Is genuine?
Can't you?
Charlie! You don't understand. Heaven never listens. They didn't listen to me. They won't listen to you.
No, he's so scorned by that.
Tried this all before. My dreams were too hard to defend. And in the end, I won't lose it all again.
No.
The only thing worth fighting for.
He's really afraid of her getting taken.
I shall turn and adore you more than anything.
I didn't really know you at all. I heard your stories and I was enthralled.
Oh.
Tales about your lofty dreams. Imagining it could be me.
Oh.
To save my people more than anything.
I've been dying to find out who you are.
I've been waiting, wanting the same thing.
Looks like the apple does.
No.
I'm hoping is that we can start again, not be pulled apart again. 'Cause
Whoa.
I'm grateful you're my daughter more than anything. More than anything.
No. God damn it, man.
Okay, I can get you the meeting, but once you're in heaven, I won't be able to go with you. Will you be okay?
We're actually gonna
I'll be
go.
Good luck, kiddo.
Oh.
You ready?
I'm ready, because you'll be with me.
In spirit, right?
In heaven.
Yay!
Wow. God damn it, man. How do these keep getting so good? There's not been a single dud, man. It's so freaking good. And the jealousy of Lucifer coming in and seeing that she's being basically taken care of by another man. And again, we've talked about this a little bit. Like, this the odd coincidental nature that both Lilith, her mother, and Alistair have been MIA for the last 7 years, and no one has seen or heard from any of them, and then he just shows up out of nowhere. He immediately shows up at her hotel, offering to extend a hand. Why? Everything we've learned about him, he's like this most terrifying thing in hell. Like, he's this mortal come down and just overthrown, and it's just this horrific takeover and power play. You don't fuck with the radio demon. And he's here helping Charlie with this project, trying to redeem people. It seems like antithetical to everything that he's been doing. And while he did say in the pilot he doesn't believe in it, he doesn't think that redemption is possible, he's here for the entertainment. Here, he's stepping up to the plate. When Lucifer shows up, he was like, hey, we don't need you. I got everything covered. There could be a multitude of reasons from that, but the one I immediately picked up because there's so many hints dropped throughout that. He's like, she could call me dad. We got this covered. We started this together. I almost think of her as my own daughter. It's just like giving me these vibes. It's like, what if, now that we also learned that, I thought maybe like they had, they were still together. Lucifer and Lilith, but she was just off doing her own thing, strong businesswoman kind of stuff. And they just, it's hell, it's eternity. 7 years probably to these beings is just like a week or a weekend, especially for somebody that was there at the beginning of creation. Both of them. They've separated. We got that information in this. They've been separated. They're not like a couple anymore. And then Alistair shows up helping Charlie. Now there's this whole stepdad energy going on. And obviously, Lucifer's not too thrilled about it either. And he just doesn't know. Like, he's been so burned by his fall, put down, having his ideas, his dreams stamped out, being forced to live down here in the fallout of his attempt of doing something good. He's just so broken by it. If Lilith even seems, just on that flashback, faceless and pulling her away from her father, who he really liked sharing that time with her, it seemed like. Why would Lilith not want her coercing with her father at all? That's an interesting little thing to read into. It could be something as simply as, hey, leave him alone. You need to go back to bed. He was just excited to share and all this stuff that maybe she was just trying to be motherly. I don't know. Obviously, he cares for her, but he also doesn't know how to connect with her. They're also so similar, and he's also very afraid of her making the same mistakes as him because he's still dealing with that trauma, and he doesn't want her to go through that same thing. But she's got to fight her fight. She's got to stand up for what she believes in, and maybe, I don't know, it's just interesting. At the end of the day, as much as it is about supporting Charlie, it's also about finding his footing again through her, kind of. And this is one of those situations where you have a parent trying to force their dead dream on their child. This child magically found their way to finding a very same outlook on the world and having this optimism that he's lost that might help bring him back. Hell, like he straight up just called out. He's like, hey, again, unless that was the duck's name, which I don't think it is given the nature of the show and the things we had definitely addressed last episode. He's just got depression. He just doesn't know how to deal with all this. He doesn't know how to be the father she needs at the end of the day, and he's trying to keep her safe by being just overprotective, but also so much at a distance because I think he's afraid of messing that relationship up as well. He's just afraid of ruining anything and everything he touches. It's kind of sad, and it honestly, these episodes verge on the emotional quite frequently so far, and it's odd to say that given this was only the 5th episode. So many of these have gotten me like on the edge of tears. Poison, man, that got me. That got to me. But this, I don't know, maybe that just opened me up a little bit more, and dropped my guard even more, seeing just how far and how deep they're willing to trudge into this pain that these people experience, that it's just crashing through that door of my empathy. And I've always been very emotional to begin with. If you've been around the channel for a long time, you definitely know that. You've cried definitely a time or two. That's an understatement. This got to me, man. I do have my own personal issues with my own father, so some of this was very touching, and it's like a thing I would love to have seen in some way, shape, or form myself. So a lot of that did come crashing through, but there's just a lot of that love and care that was coming through in this as well as that struggle and that difficulty that could come with connecting for when you're estranged in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. But coming back to Alistair, I made the comment in the last episode when we were found out, we were likening the situation with Angel and Valentino to the nature of the relationship between Husk and Alistair. They're both kind of bound to this nasty entity of their own, while Valentino, from what we've seen in the present, is actively horrific to Angel. And I said, like, hey, Husk has it easy right now. It's just a thought that I had, and I just spat it out my mouth. Someone made a very valid point. While Valentino is more consistently and aggressively messed up, Alistair, he might not mess with you in a week, in a year, in a decade even. We don't know what he would want. At least Angel knows what he's getting into. He knows what he's signed up for. He knows what he's dealing with. Alistair is an enigma. He could demand anything of Husk and force him to do it. Lo and behold, right now, a roll of the dice. All he asked was for him to continue to be a bartender. For now. And then we saw a little bit of a glimpse of that when he had brought up his own chain. Alistair has his own allegiance to somebody. I'm willing to bet right now, either it's, he's the new smoosh, or he's sealed a deal with Lilith herself. One way or another, I think he has something to do with whatever Lilith has cooking. Which my best guess is seeing the dichotomy in their relationship, with Lucifer being the one to take the standoffish approach. I feel like Lilith probably would be more along the lines of taking the charge. You know, when push comes to shove, she's going to push back. And maybe that's what they've been planning this entire time. I don't know. There's something going on. We keep coming back to why Alistair was gone. There's definitely something important about that. And I can't wait to find out what it is, but I do feel like it is definitely, I mean, it's gotta be. It's just like big old broad neon lights scene. It has something to do with Lilith. I'm just wondering if it has to do with like a deal, or if he's the new Lucifer, like in her circle, or at least is that what he wants to be? It's interesting, but like he said, he's here to defend this place, and sure, he's doing it in a way that maybe Charlie doesn't completely approve of, but he's at least trying to protect what they've built and help. And then there's this obvious rivalry, you know, somebody stepping on my territory, my turf kind of thing that was going on between Lucifer and Alistair. I want to see that develop a little more. We'll see what that happens with that. Yeah, we got a glimpse of him when Husk brought that up and he just let it loose. He's like, I will sunder your soul if you mention that one more time. Because it's not, I wasn't saying like at all that Alistair is like an innocent or not as nasty. It's just the situation as we saw it didn't seem to be as bad. The thing is, it might be okay right now, but at the end of the day, it could be 10,000 times worse if Alistair just on a whim wishes it. And sometimes you never know what he wants, what he's thinking, when he's gonna come. And that in its own, not knowing when the call could come or what it might be, sometimes that anticipation, that anxiety can be just as much torture. I wasn't trying to like say one thing or the other in that way or make light of either of their situations. I love this show. You know, it's got all of this cutesy, hellish energy, this Cartoon Network kind of fun little vibe, but at its core, on top of the raunch, on top of the crude humor, it's just got so much heart behind it. But anyway, I've been talking for a while. We got another episode to watch, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to you guys. What did you guys think of the episode? What are your thoughts, your theories on everything that we saw in this? I would love to hear what you guys are thinking. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, York, Horskov, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jay Contrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, JoJo, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. That's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.